Welcome, I'm Unbeknown Tech, and this is a mod tutorial and review of Sculk Transport. This mod, using the Sculk from the Deep Dark and crafting them into different parts, allows you to transport items over Sculk, following the same rules as Sculk, so you can also block things off. Oh wait, that's the wrong chest. Oops. And now, it's over here. Now, these do get fairly expensive, but it is also fairly convenient. This is definitely a later game item. Now, to the crafting hall. Here we have different modules and also different items that you craft for the systems, such as the Sculk barrel, which requires to craft 4 Sculk veins and a barrel. The Sculk emitter, requiring 2 gold Sculk deep slate bricks, a Sculk sensor, a Sculk receiver, which is made of a hopper, 2 Sculk, 2 deep slate bricks, and a Sculk sensor, very similar to the emitter. In the top half, Sculk transmitter, which is redstone dust, 2 iron ingots, 2 deep slate bricks, and 1 Sculk. I don't know why I put an entire stack there. You also have upgrades. You have quantity and speed. Quantity will allow you to increase the number of items you're able to transport at once. Level 1 being made of 4 pieces of smooth basalt and 4 Sculk with 1 item frame. Level 2 is basalt, 4 catalysts, and a tier 1 of this quantity modifier. 3 shriekers and echo shards in replacement of the catalysts. On speed, it's an item frame tough and Sculk. 4 tough, 4 Sculk. Level 2, block of raw iron, 4 of them, along with 4 tough, and it's level 1 speed modifier. Level 3 is catalysts. 4 catalysts, 4 tough, and a level 2 speed modifier. And at level 4 is 2 shriekers, and 2 echo shards, 4 tough, and a speed modifier tier 3. All of those are the added items for the mod. Now, I shall show you how to build a very simple system. But before we go to showing you the system, I'll show you how we apply upgrades. The quantity modifier can only be placed on the emitter, along with a speed modifier. While on the receiver, you can only place a speed modifier. The speed and quantity will show different how much this little circle is filled, as well as the speed on that one. So if I were to take one and put a better one in there, it'll become a half circle instead of the quarter circle seen here, and the third seen here, as with the quantity modifier. And now it's 2/3. Now, the transmitter does not have the capability to be upgraded for speed or quantity, as the emitter is the only one that needs to be upgraded for quantity. So you can get bottlenecks here. But with that information, you can also now make systems. A system at its most basic point is only a barrel, a emitter, and a receiver. Receivers has the special ability to not need a hopper, as they themselves have a hopper. So you can have it directly link into a barrel or some other form of storage. I'll be using a barrel in this example. And the emitter is required to be on top of a sculk barrel. This gives it the basically A-OK to work. Now, anything you place in here, after a second, because there's no upgrades, will transport into this barrel. This is handy for points where you don't have the capability to run a water stream in such a compact space, nor do you have something that would allow you to do so, such as create with their drop chutes and needing some form of rotation or something else to bring it up with a fan. This would be a good replacement, although, as I said before, admittedly expensive. Now, these transmitters can be a filter. The filter will not allow it to go further, but say you had another one that is calling to it. So I could put a barrel here and we'll go over here. Now it will hold the item until I give it an inventory. Such so. And let's say I want to take a barrel somewhere. Now, because it had a transmitter that's been filtered for a barrel, it's over here, which is not what I meant. But this would be a good way to show you that wool still works. And now it's over here. Wool can be used to block a undesirable effect such as this, but you have to be careful on how close things are, because sometimes it will just skip over the transmitter. You're still dealing with the full range of sculk. But that's all I have for today. I apologize if this video is a bit rough. I am a bit out of practice, admittedly. I hope all of you have a good day, and I hope to see you again some point in the future in another video. Peace.